Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tattoo Smackdown, where poor choices are made painfully permanent, where good taste goes down swinging and bad tattoos leave a brutal scar forever. I'm your host, Rhonda Marsh, owner of Southern Draw Skin Art Studio in the beautiful Smoky Mountains of Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. And this is my co host, JD Dixon, owner of Psychotic Inc. in Clearwater Beach, Florida.
Hey,
In this episode, we will be showing you some pretty bad portrait work. Bad is actually an understatement. But first, we want to show you what a good portrait looks like so you can see just how bad the bad really is. In our first round, we have Patrick Swayze, a man known for his sexiness and good looks, starring in many movies such as Dirty Dancing and Roadhouse. We wanted to show you what a good portrait looks like in comparison to a bad portrait. Now, I think this is a fairly decent portrait of Patrick Swayze. What do you think?
yeah, did a good job. In a sense, I, I'd say it's kind of pretty good. It doesn't completely look like him. It kind of, I don't know. To me, it kind of looks like a him and Val Kilmer had a kid. I mean,
Okay,
what
let's
gives it away is the hair, you know.
yeah. Yeah, I would I don't know, I think it looks like Patrick Swayze, but because 'cause I'm not a big,
Well,
Val Kilmer fan, so
like if you just zoom in where you just see the face, that's where you're gonna see just I don't know. You cut the hair out. It's kind of like a trademark. See, that's Val Kilmer right there. Put a mustache on him. He's a daisy.
yeah. Well, he doesn't have a mustache, so it's Patrick Swayze. Mm. JD gets the smackdown. Okay, here's another example of a good portrait of Patrick Swayze.
Yeah, I like this one.
Yeah, so let's zoom up on that just a
Very
little bit,
clean.
and this one, you can like, his hair, you
Yeah,
can see the feathers of his hair. The artist kept it light.
yeah.
It's not overly dark.
That's a lot of super fine detail in their
Yeah.
hair, man. That's yeah.
Okay, we can zoom back out. And the only thing that I thought that was a little bit weird about this was just kind of how the tattoo ended, like the shirt, just kind of,
Kind of looks like a bib at a seafood house or something.
but
Like should be a lobster on it.
I don't know, but it doesn't look bad. I'm not saying it
Yeah,
looks
yeah,
bad.
yeah.
So let's check out some portraits of some not so great.
Woo, look
Okay.
at that. Yeah.
Okay, this is what I would call maybe an apprentice doing an attempt.
I don't even. No, nobody respectable would let their apprentice do that.
Like, I think, here's my thoughts, is I think it looks like Patrick Swayze has a Sanford and Son, like that Red Fox beard.
Oh yeah,
It's like all
scruff.
patchy,
Yeah, it's the guy that can't grow a beard. He just gets it in pieces.
like Joe Dirt.
Yeah, yeah. Got a
Does
few
it just
straggles here
grow
and there.
in all white trashy like that?
I mean, well, it goes all the way. The hair is the same thing. It's just longer.
Yeah, it's
You
just
know.
like, he's got the Chinese eyes. Like,
Well, they're two different ones. I mean, yeah.
what's going on with the lips? He looks like his nose is like janked, to one side. He has like half a brow. Do you see that? There's like a
Yeah.
half an eyebrow.
They don't go all the way across his eyes.
Well, hopefully the artist that did this like is
Gives up doing portraits. Yeah. I
yes.
mean, now on a serious note, like portraits to me, I think are one of the hardest things in tattooing to do, and it's nothing anybody should ever attempt without the proper experience or knowledge. I mean, if somebody's a phenomenal artists, and they can sit there and draw portraits all day long. That's great, but tattooing them, it's a little different. But you're gonna have a better shot than apparently this guy is. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's a skill all in itself doing a portrait.
Yeah, I can paint portraits, I just can't tattoo portraits, nor do I really want to tattoo portraits, you know?
Yeah,
So,
I used
but
to do portraits.
I have a lot of portraits on myself, so, so I know what a good portrait is, like, I know all that goes into it by just sitting there watching them do it.
Yeah, yeah, I used to do them, but I kept them simple. I didn't do anything
So you didn't
like
do this?
crazy
Like,
over the top. Oh no,
I thought for
no,
sure this was something you did.
I would have passed it along. I'd have brought them brows a little closer, tighter.
You
maybe
can't that's
maybe
like
not
a
give him the like quadruple chin he's got going on, dropping down his neck.
okay, let's check out this hot mess.
Ha! Hell yeah, hell yeah!
Oh my god, there's so much. There's so much.
He got the gay DNA strand running behind him.
Like
That's
why? Okay, number 1, why a horse?
I don't know. I don't. Did he ever do a movie or anything where he was like some kind of magical creature or some shit?
Like, not that I know of, unless they're saying he's a stud. Now I know that what he has on was what he had on Saturday Night Live when he did that skit with Chris Farley.
Well, to me, it looks more like a skinny Chris Farley than it does him. I mean, look at the face, the head. That looks like Chris Farley when he runs his hands through his hair and it's all jacked up. Look at that. Look, tell me
You
that ain't
can't
Chris Farley.
you can't yeah, it does. You can't even, like, see the face. It's, like, kind of a blurry, like, I don't know. The hair looks like kind of a lion's mane or, like, a lioness mane, you
I'm
know?
running like a horse in a van down by the river.
And, why the double rainbow? Like, it's
Yeah,
almost like
yeah,
in an
yeah.
infinity kind of like, what is going on
That's what I said.
here?
It almost wraps around itself like some weird DNA strand or something. I don't
Like,
know.
and if that's not bad enough, look how big this portrait is on this person. Like, it covers the whole
Damn.
thigh. It
Now,
covers the whole thigh.
see, it's something that damn big. You should have been able to get enough detail in the face that you can know who it is.
Right.
I mean, the only thing that gives it away is the stance, where like you said, the Saturday Night Live
Yeah.
pose. If it wasn't for that, hey man, shit, you
Well,
wouldn't know
you
who the
know, a
hell that
rainbow
is.
is a symbol of, like,
Oh yeah.
hope, and there's no hope for that.
Oh yeah. No,
Just
no.
why would you have it that big? And you could see that the person obviously has other tattoos. I would be really curious
That,
as to the story behind this and just
yeah.
why.
I mean, some stuff. I love funny tattoos. I love comical tattoos. Stuff that just makes you laugh. And
It
this
does
one
look
here,
like
it,
Chris
it
Farley.
makes you laugh, but it makes you just question, like, it's kind of funny, but
But
what
this
the
person was serious
the
because
hell was
they
all that
got it
for?
that big. Most funny tattoos are
Oh
smaller
yeah,
tattoos,
yeah,
you know?
yeah. You don't try to take up a whole body part with it.
You think somebody will, like, fillet that and hang it up one day?
Oh, that's definitely going to be one of those solid black cover ups one day.
Okay, so now that we've eased you into this, let's move on to okay, so we have the
Oh,
infamous
nice.
star and lead singer of the band Queen, Mr. Freddie Mercury.
Yeah, yeah, that's nice. A lot
So
of deep tones.
lot of
That's going
deep
to last.
tones, and yeah, so that and of course this is fresh, so we know that this will lighten up. I
Yeah.
like that the artist, that his signature is in there.
Yeah, but my only gripe with this is the signature. I mean, framing it in where you just ghost in all the way around
Yeah.
looks weird. I mean, he should have just kind of used it as like the ending or something like that,
Or off to
and
the
not
side.
yeah, because all you've got is just a bunch of dark shading under the name, which was pointless. You could have
And then a lot of dark shading above.
foregone that, and you know, yeah.
So, but I think this is an excellent portrait.
Oh
Very,
yeah,
very done. Ex, just he
yeah.
just executed it so
Well, it's
excellently.
one of
Like,
those ones
look
that
at the
as soon as you
mustache.
look at
Look at
him,
the
you know
lips.
who it is. You know,
Yes, for sure.
I mean, yeah, you're not mistaking that for your neighbor across the street's brother or some shit.
Okay, so now that we've seen a good picture, let's show the bad one.
Dude, oh my god, what's the clown? The horror clown.
Oh, the Terrifier.
Yeah, that's his night gig. He does karaoke at the bar down the street after he gets through brutalizing some college co-ed.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
Hell
Okay,
yeah.
so it's just like he's so blurry,
What's he
number
singing
one.
into? Is that like
But
a
uh
cigar band or something?
no,
Look
but
at that. It's a tampon. It's a tampon.
okay,
He's singing into
so
a tampon.
look
Jesus.
at look at his fingers, okay?
Oh my god.
Oh,
Polio is nothing to laugh at.
okay,
It's a
so
real
the thumb
disease.
is the biggest finger, and then you got the one finger
Jeez.
going over, and then you got like the Vienna sausages, like in the.
How is
It's
he
like.
holding that? I mean, that's God, man, that would hurt. That would be painful right
I
there.
mean, it's painful to look at
Because you're
anyway.
just killing them knuckles on the last three fingers or two fingers look like. I don't even think they were all there.
Oh my gosh, I'm just crying over here.
Jeez.
What kills me is like the thumb
Somebody
is
paid
pretty
for it.
close to the mouth and it's pretty long. So is it a thumb? I don't know.
Maybe he's using it to judge distance. If I feel my thumb, I'm not swallowing the mic. Okay.
Okay,
I got
so let's move on to the next one.
it.
Um,
Look.
oh my
It looks
god.
like it looks like it should be making donkey noises.
It's the dog and pony show.
Every time he goes to sing. Yeah, yeah. I know who that is. I can name that song in 3 more grunts.
Where does the mustache like start and the lip begin? Like I don't
That
even
goes
know.
straight out. Look at
Like
that. Oh, it's a piece of bacon. He was trying to. He
it's got the
hurried
bacon
out of
stash.
breakfast. Yeah, he hurried out of breakfast. I
Oh
love
my
that he put the
gosh.
back teeth in. Jeez. That's.
Yeah, right.
I mean, how shitty can you be and still think of something like that? Be like, oh man, I need to put these back teeth in.
Hey, so
What?
dude, look at the hairs on the arm. They're just lines. And does he have a tribal armband going on there? What's going on?
I don't know what that is, man.
I mean,
Yeah. That's just. I mean, that's really one of those things you look at and go, well, could be anything. Could be anything.
okay, so if that wasn't ugly enough, check this out.
God, I love the mouth on that thing. Oh, there it is.
Uh,
Hell yeah.
yeah,
See, somebody totally did that to make fun of that portrait. Somebody totally made that up.
right, but it's not any better. Like it's totally
Oh
bad.
no, yeah. I
I
think they
mean,
totally did it ripping
that
on the
is like the
portrait.
blockest head I've seen, like Freddie on the Block.
That's just oh man.
I mean, is he?
That's like one of those ones where they like they do the horrible portrait of the guy's kids or something, and they actually put the pictures of the kids, the tattoo on the kids' photo,
Oh, we got
so
some
that
of those coming up.
so they look all jacked up. I think this is totally one of those.
Yeah, we got some of those coming up for sure. Okay, so that's all we got for Freddie Mercury. Who could be more infamous than Freddie Mercury? The king of pop, of course, Michael Jackson. And wait till you get a load of these. I have a feeling there's going to be many rounds in this one. So, this is a pretty good portrait of Michael Jackson, I think.
Oh yeah,
What do you
yeah.
think?
I think they did a great job. It's
And
very
not
soft.
only is a black and white, black and gray portrait hard to do, but color portraits are a whole other realm in
No,
itself.
yeah,
You
that's
know,
yeah,
and when I was looking at this portrait, I was like, not only does Michael Jackson look good, but look at the detail in the jacket that he's wearing. Um, that's,
wow.
yeah. So this has a lot of time in it.
Oh yeah, yeah. A lot of blending too. I mean, you don't see like a lot of like hard edge type stuff. I mean, this is all like a lot of nice soft shading and blending.
Yeah, and it's
I mean, they
also
really,
something that I've never seen really Michael Jackson wear. Usually you see the Thriller or the Beat It jacket or something. So this I like this because it's totally different.
yeah,
I like the softness around the head. It's not just the head, but they added color behind it a little bit.
Now the only thing I think a cool reflection in the sunglasses would have been cool.
Yeah.
Because just having those two big black spots kind of right in the middle of his face, and they did a good job on his face. I mean,
Yeah, they did a good job on the nose. I think they hit the nose pretty spot on. The
you know,
lips, everything's in proportion.
it doesn't look like he can just pull it off like a Groucho nose. It's got little locks on the side to lock it
Okay.
down.
So we're gonna move along to here's one when Michael Jackson was a kid.
Oh yeah,
Now this is beautiful. This
yeah,
is so, so well done. I love how they did the spotlights in the background and they did the silhouette of Michael
yeah.
Jackson as an adult.
Camera flashes going off in the back.
It's just really, really super nice.
Yeah,
Um,
and I mean, immediately you know who it is. I mean, yeah, there's no taking a second to look at it or anything. As soon as you see it, you're like, oh shit, Michael Jackson's kid. Okay, young Michael.
Young Michael. It's a good one. That's just a really good one. I
Yeah.
really love that
Oh yeah.
one, and
Yeah.
it was really hard, I'm telling you. I went through so many portraits of Michael Jackson, and I'm telling you, like, it was really hard to find just a spot on nail it portrait. And so there was a couple when he was a kid that was really good, but I specifically picked this one because of the silhouette as an adult. I liked how they went from being a child, still being a star as a child, and then being a star as an adult.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's just a nice layout.
Mhm.
Showing him on stage doing his signature move. Yeah, well thought out.
Yeah. Um, let's see, let's move on to the next one. Now, this is a pretty good one from Thriller.
Yeah.
You kinda have to zoom up on it a little bit to really appreciate it. I think they got the blendings of the color right.
Yeah.
I think his hair looks really good. This is kind of more of what I would call more of your basic color portrait, but it's spot on.
Yeah. Well, to me, this is more of an illustrative version of a color portrait.
Yeah.
It's not as like fine art style.
Mhm.
Which I mean, this is the kind of stuff I like. I mean, I love the other two, but
Yeah.
I
And,
think stuff
he's
like
got
this just
his
wears
he's got
way
his
better.
hand up, and then this one has his signature in it, like the Freddie Mercury. But I think this one was really well done.
His hands up. I couldn't even tell.
Yeah, yeah. See, he's got one hand up like into a fist.
Oh, see, I
Yeah.
couldn't even hardly tell that. Took
So,
me a minute to pick that out. Okay.
yeah. So I thought that one was really good.
Yeah, yeah.
And so let's see what's on the other side. Okay. This is another really good portrait of Michael Jackson.
The
And
disembodied head.
yeah, the only thing I don't like about it is it's a head floating in space. It's just floating there.
Yeah.
It looks to me like it's done on a thigh.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe like towards the inner part or something.
But let's zoom up on that one.
I mean, it's really. I mean, I love the shading in it. I mean, yeah, it's spot on,
Oh, it's so spot on, right down
clean.
to the
Very clean.
lips.
Yeah,
I liked the execution of the white in this.
yeah,
That I mean, the white is just spot on everywhere that the artist put it,
yeah.
and he just needs like a neck and then something. I hate that it's just floating out
Just
there in space.
is that the like stamp?
It's like pigs in
Yeah.
space.
Well,
But
God, it's the head of Michael Jackson.
if this would have been a knockout if it had more to it.
Yeah, well, just somewhat of an ending, I guess you could say.
Yeah, but
Some
love
type of
it.
pedestal
Love
part,
it.
where it ends. But yeah, I mean, it's yeah.
So let's see what's on the other side. Okay, here we go.
Ooh, looks like an Indian wearing these sunglasses.
Oh,
Oh,
look
look at
at the
that!
dancers. See,
What?
this is the part of this tattoo where I'm like, does Michael Jackson have a scream mask on?
Oh my
What
god!
the frick is going on? The other dancers,
I
like
hope that's
one is kind of like a ghost, and then the other one to the
yeah.
left side has no face at all. And then
Well,
Michael Jackson has like, I don't, it looks like
God,
a scream mask to me.
why would you even try to put that in? You've done a decent job,
Yeah, look
and
at
then
the
you get to the
portrait.
bottom, you're like, ah, fuck it.
Yeah, it's like, why didn't you should have did now, the only thing I don't like about the glasses in this one is the reflection in the glasses. It's
Yeah,
totally not
yeah.
real. It
It
looks
looks
like a
little overworked.
it looks just like a blue rainbow,
Yeah.
you know. And it was like kind of, it was an attempt at a good portrait it was like a good portrait that went bad.
Yeah, yeah. Well, anytime you know this. I mean, in any tattoo you approach, you want to try to push yourself, and be like, hey man, I want to do something better than the last one I did, or something like that. So you try to bite off a little more, and it's that whole saying of biting off more than you can chew. I think that's
Well, and I
kind of
also
where this started to go.
think to the right side, it has a little jowliness to it. Like because they took the line straight up from the chin to the sunglasses. Like it just I don't know. Something in that area doesn't seem right to me.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You
It's like
know.
it looks like he's clenching his jaw.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't like
Yeah,
that part
yeah.
of it. So
Well, like I said, I mean, it's okay. It's okay. But
it's
uh,
meh.
I think they kind of waded out in the water a little too deep for him. you know. But yeah, that bottom part, man, they should have just called that right there. Because
Oh,
there's no way you're getting any kind of recognizable detail on something that small. And it looks unfinished. I mean, it looks like they plan to do more, and it's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna wrap this up, man. You're
If I was
good.
this person that had this tattoo on, I'd be so pissed about the dancers. I'd be so
Yeah,
pissed. I'd be like, this is just totally just wrecked it.
yeah, yeah.
But nothing
It
says
did a
love like a huge shoulder cap of a horrible portrait. And we're gonna bring that one up. Now this chick,
that was totally like, all right, I'll tell you what, man, like a 12 pack and a half pack of menthols. I got you. you know,
you
and
know,
you actually drink the 12 pack before you do the tattoo.
and it says, "Rest in peace." I think it should say "Rest in pieces,"
Oh,
because I don't know
handwriting. Oh my gosh, man.
what's going on with the head and the shoulder, and what's all
Look at that.
over. I mean, it's terrible. It's terrible.
Yeah,
It's gonna
yeah.
luckily for this person, what's all over that shoulder? Do you see that shoulder cap? What is that? Okay. What's all over his shoulder? Like stars or like
I,
does he have a cut? And
yeah.
then see where like it looks like is that an arm, like part of an arm going into his
It looks
hair
like
with
they're
some
supposed to be
kind of
looking over their shoulder, but
but it's like a nub. Like
yeah, yeah. Well, the whole thing. I mean, there's nothing right here. You know what I mean? I mean, you're not going to find anything redeeming in this.
I say this piece definitely needs to rest in peace.
I mean, this was definitely a party tattoo.
And
I
who
mean,
doesn't
I'd lose my shit if this actually walked out of any shop.
oh, no.
So it had to be done. It's somebody's fucking
I
family
don't know, you'd be
cookout or something.
surprised. If you people out there looking for portraits, you better do your homework.
Yeah,
You better do your homework.
or you're gonna end
Just
up
because
with
somebody
Michelle on you.
says that they could do a portrait absolutely does not mean they can do a good portrait.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, and who doesn't love it when somebody does this?
yeah. Mm.
Yes.
Hell yeah. It's like that one I was talking about, put the head on there like, oh man, freaking nailed it. Oh my God.
Oh, that is
Yeah, I thought it was bad. All right.
yeah.
I was wrong.
Well, we got another one like this as well. Now, do you think this could be a kid's drawing and a parent had it tattooed on them?
I I think it was totally meant to look like that.
But do you
I
think a kid drew it, or do you think that, like, if it
I
was a tattoo
I
artist, it
think
was not a good tattooer,
well,
period.
I wouldn't say that. I'd say it was somebody making an attempt at making it look like a kid's drawing. 'Cause I had to do that once, and it's actually way harder than
You
you would
just use
think.
your left hand. Like, if you're right-handed, just
Yeah,
use your
true,
left hand.
true.
Okay, this is the part I love so much. He touched so many.
Oh, come on. Shit.
I mean, no truer words could have
Oh,
ever
yeah.
been said.
Yeah. Just ask him.
You can't. He's
Show us on
dead.
the doll. Show us on the doll where he touched you.
I mean, they made a documentary of it that he touched so many.
Yeah, yeah.
He's forever with us.
He
God, let's hope not.
he had a hell of a reach.
Probably get some static on some Michael Jackson fans on that one, but, I
Eh,
like Michael Jackson, like, back in the '80s when he did Thriller, he was the shit,
well,
and,
the guy had just a twisted life, you know. I mean,
and then all of a sudden, he turns into an Asian white woman with a snake nose.
oh, oh my gosh, somebody had posted where you could buy a set of gray wash ink, and, and it had like 6 or 7 different, bottles, and all of them had pictures of Michael Jackson on them through the years. And black was where he first started out as a kid. And then it just kept going till recent, and white was like the most recent picture of him.
Do you
And,
remember when you did your own brand of ink and it was like, what was it, Sin and Sinners or something like that?
holy water.
Yeah, holy water, and we were doing, like, we were coming up with the names for the bad ones,
Yeah,
the bad ones, and you said, "I don't know, what about white?" And I'm like, "Michael Jackson White."
yeah. Oh yeah.
But, oh my god, okay, so let's look at the next picture. So there we go.
Yeah,
That's a total knockout, that changes
another.
everything.
Yeah.
Changes
Totally,
everything,
totally.
it's awesome now.
Yeah. Uh, what can you say? What can you say? So yeah, spot
Yeah,
on, man.
that
That's
was great.
that's legit.
He's in the
Or
bad jacket.
yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. So, Michael Jackson was known for his jackets. Like, you see this jacket,
Oh
okay, that's Billie Jean. You see
yeah,
this jacket, that's Thriller. You see that, this one,
yeah.
that's bad,
He had a
so
signature
yeah.
outfit for everything.
So, just one more and we'll get wacko jacko.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
That is totally some bag lady.
This looks like Janet more than
Yeah.
Michael.
Oh man, she's prettier than that, I think. Well, you
Um,
used to be. I don't know.
oh no, she's still very pretty. Yeah,
I
she
haven't seen
is.
any recent pictures.
She's in a lot of Tyler Perry movies, which Why Did I Get Married in the series of that, and she's actually a really great actress. But let's zoom in on this because just of the portrait itself. Look at the ear. The
Jeez.
ears on the neck.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
ear should be way higher than that.
This is like Smeagol before he turned into Smeagol. Yeah,
And
my
like
pretty.
the other side of the nose is totally should not show that much of the nose, and,
Uh,
this looks like like a one of those things that's like, help the poor children, help the needy children, help the hungry."
yeah,
Like, it's like one of those National Geographic looks, like they're out somewhere in the desert and
or the crazy lady at the park going, "Where's my grocery cart?"
"Can I bum a cigarette?"
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, the
What time does the
ear
5:15 come?
I can't even, like, take this one ser and the
Yeah.
neck is like, we can kinda zoom out just a little bit. Um, the neck is totally not right. Like, I don't know what's going on with the little tribal dip
Well, it's
there.
way back there with the ear.
Yeah,
Neck's thick as hell.
yeah. So,
And yeah, that I don't know. Looks like a really weird Nike check or something.
just go for it.
Yeah.
That's what that person was thinking, just go for it.
What's it look like? I don't know. Just do it. All right.
Or what's Nike's logo? Just
Swoosh.
do it. Just
Oh
do
yeah,
it.
just do
Just
it.
do it. Well, they
Just do
just
it.
did
All
it.
right. All
Okay.
right.
So, enough for the celebrities for now. Let's move on to when it comes to family, you
Oh
most
man, yeah,
certainly do not want to get this wrong.
yeah.
Okay. Like, but oh yeah, it happens. And this is an amazing picture. This is an
Oh
amazing
yeah,
portrait
yeah.
of a cute little girl done very well with her fingers folded ever so cutely. Just that so pose that every parent just lives to get a
Yeah.
picture of. Like, look at the tones and just
Oh
the
yeah.
oh,
Everything's just so smooth that that takes so much time and
yeah, and the
skill.
flower
I
in her
mean that.
hair. Mm.
Yeah, that's just amazing work.
Or no, the bow. I'm sorry, not the flower, but the bow, and you
Yeah,
can even see the shadow of the bow, like, that's mm,
yeah.
yeah,
Well, I mean, God, get your shading that smooth. I mean, that's to me that's impressive. I love that stuff.
that is
Somebody that can do
absolutely
that.
perfect.
That's
Um,
skill.
it's just very, very well done, and,
Yeah.
if I was gonna get a portrait, this is somebody that I would definitely wanna get a portrait from. So,
Yeah, we yeah,
but
we should have found out the name of them, you know?
yeah, we will. We'll work on it, we're
Yeah.
learning as we go.
Yeah.
But then on the opposite side of the spectrum, you have the little girl that looks like she came out
Woo!
of a M. Night Shyamalan movie.
Should be like shitting out some pea soup. Because that
Okay.
face looks like ass.
So, oh my god, I just like, when I saw this, I laughed until I cried. I really
Oh my
did.
god.
Because
That
okay.
straw hair.
I mean, even straw looks better than that, really. Like,
Oh
it
my
looks like
god.
a bad wig on a child.
If that does look anything like the kid, oh my gosh. That would be
Nobody would
just
have children.
hilarious. Oh my god. But
Okay.
you always see those people, "Oh, my kid's so beautiful," and they look like a turd, and you're just like, "Oh, yeah, yeah, adorable. Oh, yeah. Was he chewing on a tire or something there? Yeah, yeah."
So let's zoom up on the fingers. Okay, now this to
Uh,
me looks like a crocodile head eating her other hand.
yeah.
Like, I could totally see the eye, the jaws of the crocodile.
And even
Um,
even at the top there, it even looks like, like he's got his brow furled up, squinting his eye.
yeah, it looks like you can see the little eye, which is supposed to be, I guess, the fingernail of the pinky of the other finger,
That's
but,
a shadow. It's supposed to be a shadow.
um, see, I don't even know. I don't even know what's going on
Uh,
with this.
oh man.
And, she,
So it's
like,
a wildlife portrait.
let's
Cool.
go down to her go to her face here a little bit. Um, okay, this is what a lot of portrait artists say where a portrait goes wrong. Now, this whole portrait went wrong, but it's over.
that guy, that guy getting his first machine is where it went wrong.
Yeah.
Shit.
But too much white in the eyes, you
Where
know?
he even uttered the words, "Yeah, I can tattoo."
Yeah.
All right, man.
And then she has, like, her tongue, like, there's no upper teeth showing, you
I actually
know?
like that part because to me that makes it even humorous to see your tongue all curled up like that, like yeah.
You remember that horror movie? I'm trying to think what it's called. She looks just like this little girl in this horror movie that was on the spectrum, and she, she went to a party with her brother, and, she always did this weird clucking noise, like,
Oh yeah, the click.
yeah,
Yeah,
and,
I know what you're talking about.
she looks exactly like that little girl. I wish I could think of the name of the movie right now, but this is something that, it's almost like a doll type of thing, like something you would see in a horror movie.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, it's scary, but I don't think for the right reason. Them little bitty eyebrows.
Yeah, I mean, it's just so wrong on so many levels.
Uh,
Like,
Dirtiest elbows you ever seen.
yeah, she's a
That
dirty
kid,
little girl. She's got
that kid,
dirt on her
that kid
face.
crawled all the way here.
She crawled out of the grave.
She did, yeah, she did the old elbow crawl. Maybe she was in the army.
The army crawl, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, but oh well. Okay, so that takes us straight into when it comes to really
Oh
flawless
yeah.
portraits, you will find the name Steve Wimmer at the top of that list.
Yeah.
So this is a phenomenal portrait of a tattoo that he did of some young brothers. And, this I mean, it doesn't get any better than this. This is so well done to do not only one person, but 2 people. So, let's bring that a little bit further up. I mean, look at the hat on that little boy and
Yeah.
yeah, you can see
Right.
the sparkle in his eyes.
Well, it's another one that that shading is just nice, smooth, the right tones. You
And
know.
then the other boy, he doesn't have a hat on, but I mean,
Oh yeah.
look at that nose.
You know where he's the wrinkles from where he's smiling. I think
Yeah,
it's awesome to put that in because now you're really putting the personality
the
to it.
ears are spot on. Everything's just spot on about that, and
Yeah.
I love his, Steve Wimmer's, I love his portraits. He is a fantastic portrait artist. I would like to maybe we can get him on our show on,
Yeah. Yeah.
Tales from the Tattoo Chair. That would be really awesome. And, very, very well done portrait.
Yeah.
And, this is why I say this is the type of artistry you don't want a cheap price on.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. It's that whole you get what you pay for. You know.
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
yeah.
So, otherwise, if you want a cheap price, it's totally doable. Um
Yeah, you got that last guy. He got a hell of a deal.
Let's see what it. Oh
Woo,
no!
woo.
Oh no! Say it
What
isn't
the fuck?
so. Say it isn't so. Okay, this artist was obviously. If it's not a scratcher, I will be pissed.
I can't believe they had the balls to hold the picture up next to that.
Oh yeah, like they're proud of it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you know, this looks like some jailhouse staple work to me.
Yeah.
Like I think this was done in a prison somewhere. What do you think?
And I don't even think that. I think that just somebody just went the hell off with some homemade piece of shit. They were
Like,
at a party.
no.
There had to be drugs and alcohol involved.
This is somebody who is proud of this.
I know.
Proud.
I
Okay, let's look at
know.
the older brother Andy here for a second. Okay, we're gonna pick on Andy. We're gonna bully the shit out of
Jeez.
Andy.
Oh my god.
Okay, this looks like Norman Bates in Bates Motel.
Nah, that looks like it should be carrying a machete through the woods somewhere.
Yeah, like what is it, Malachi from Children of the Corn?
Y'all from around here?
Yeah, like you might not want to go stay at that cabin on the other side.
Mm.
My family lives up there.
They used to test the bombs here.
Um, Andy, there's so much wrong with Andy. Like the one eye, the really dark eye with the dark brow. He's got two brows. Well, like I guess something.
Now, did you just make the name Andy up?
No,
Oh, is
it's
that really
written.
him?
Yeah,
What?
it's Andy.
Oh shit! I didn't even see that. I thought that was just some scribble. Oh damn!
Okay, and
You
look
ain't
at
calling the shit out.
Andy. Andy has
Jeez.
like a 3/4. Yeah, that does not
Oh,
even resemble that. Like,
it,
okay, you can see the
it's a
other
butcher.
side of that dude's
Jesus,
mouth.
look at that.
This guy,
Oh my
you can't
god.
even. The guy just gave up on the mouth. He's like, I don't know how to do the corner. I'm just gonna do a line right
We're
there.
not doing lips.
Yeah,
Just
we're
the
just gonna
bottom.
make it a line, and I have dentures, or but like the nose is. Oh my god.
They just kept going. Yeah, I
They
mean,
just kept going, and he's
yeah.
got and what were they thinking, like, on the side of the face where they were like, I think the side of the face, looks no, I think it needs to be a little wider. Let me just put
Now,
another line there.
did they split these off to look like two pictures, or is it just they took two pictures of the whole
No, I
tattoo
mean,
and split it?
in
Were they right
in the
next to each other?
yeah, they're,
Oh, okay, okay.
when it goes back
Because I
down.
was gonna say, man, you do that first one and it turns out like that, and you literally are like, "Ah, hell
Okay.
yeah, man, let's do the other one."
So you
Well,
could tell by the corner there on Andy that the other little boy is like on the other
yeah,
side.
right next to him or
Okay.
something. Mm.
So look at this little boy, cute little boy. It's his name is, I don't know, K-E, Kenny, probably Ken,
It's
probably
probably
Kenny,
Ralph.
but who killed Kenny? Like,
Yeah.
look at, like, oh my
Jeez.
god, he's a triangle kid, a triangle kid. He has a triangle face, he's got a triangle cheek, he's got a
Looks
triangle
like a
chin,
bulldog.
he's got triangle
Somebody's
eyes.
house upside down.
Huh?
Somebody's house upside down.
His
Square ass head with a pointy chin.
like no non-existent nose practically. He's got the Michael Jackson nose, just two slits in his face.
It's
And
magnetic.
just oh my god, there's just so much wrong with this. Like who oh
Yeah. Well, this is one of those ones you can't talk enough shit about it, because it's just that bad.
oh
I
come on,
mean,
JD, you got some
it's
shit.
oh
So
it's fucking horrible. That
look,
lumpy ass head. I can't believe that after he did the one porch though, he still had the balls to do the other one.
yeah, and then the other one's
Or did he
just
just do them both at the same
they're
time?
just triangles, like, on the other little kid. Just look at the chin, look at the cheek, like, look at the eyes. It's like, I
It
like
is.
triangles. I like clowns.
Looks like that one kid just got
He's
hit with the
like
hardest stroke ever.
he's like a young John Wayne Gacy.
Oh my gosh.
I like triangles, and when I get older, I'm gonna be a clown, and I'm gonna use triangles.
Yeah.
Oh
Jeez.
my god. And Andy's brother, like, he looks like the little boy from the Stephen King movie, like Pet Cemetery. Doesn't he? Doesn't he? He's
Yeah,
like, "I'm
yeah,
back,
kinda. Yeah.
mommy."
Oh yeah. Kid's all scarred up, little Franken kid.
The other guy's like, "This is why we don't do this,
Yeah.
because they always come back worse."
The
Ugh.
guy that did it came back worse. That's just
The family portrait where you get the whole fam together and hope everything goes right and
well,
everyone's smiling so perfectly. So, this is really, after studying for hours, I could not find a family portrait. So, I'm sure this is AI generated,
oh
but
yeah. Yeah.
nonetheless, it could still be executed by the right artist.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And, and
Yeah, that
so I
yeah.
like the layout of it. It's kind of different. I like how
Yeah, you can tell from the contours in it that it's totally AI.
yeah, but even though it's AI,
The shit they can do with that now.
it can still be executed by a good tattooer. Um, but
See, they could totally make that excuse now. Be like, oh man, you see that fucked up tattoo he did? Oh dude, that was AI, man. I didn't do that.
now if this is AI, nobody would ever
Woo.
use AI. Like, oh my god,
They just wouldn't stop.
this is all in the family.
Oh
This
my
is all
gosh.
in the family. There's so much to talk about on this one.
Uh,
Like, mom and the son, okay? Mom's in the middle, son's to the right. They both have a double chin. I mean, literally drawed in the double chin with the hard line. The son's got some serious bags going on up underneath those eyes. I mean,
looks like got a shiner.
yeah, it
Dad
does,
knocked the
like,
shit out of him. Mom's
uh
got soot all over her face.
yeah, mom's
She's fucking
dirty.
she's over there
She's like
stoking the chimney.
she's got crow's feet on one side and I'm on the other, and,
Oh,
oh my god, the neck, like the no neck
it
kinda thing where her neck just kinda sets on her.
it amazes me people that do
I
stuff
can't
like
even do it.
this. It's like it's like that thing we talked about in the other video, the whole American Idol thing. Like, oh man, hell yeah, I can do portraits, dude. Have you not seen your work? There's no way you can look at that and be like, "Yeah, that's cool. I'm happy with that." Really?
I I just can't, and let's take a look at dad for a minute. Oh my god.
He's got the
Dad looks like a serial killer or a
oh
pedophile that
yeah,
lives in the
yeah,
neighborhood. He
yeah.
probably drives an ice cream truck or a school bus.
He looks like an ex goth with the black lipstick. He just wouldn't let it go.
Yeah,
I grew up, but I can't let the
like
lipstick
his
out.
nose is all loppy and he's got like a
Oh,
blowout on one side of his nose. And like look at the glasses. Like
oh yeah.
one side is so much smaller than the other.
That
And
big ass long ear. How long is that ear? Jesus.
like Dumbo.
He can hear what you're gonna say tomorrow. Jesus. Big ass fucking ears.
you know, and it's like the family's so light skinned, like it's just like and look at the wrinkles are just like these squiggly lines on his forehead. It's like, that's good enough. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
looks good. I like
I mean, the wrinkles go all the way to the top of the head.
it. Yeah.
The
And
forehead lines don't go that high
he has a
unless he's a
double
Shar Pei.
chin of a different sort. Like instead of the he has it like right underneath his mouth.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
they tried to get that little ditch between the chin and the lip, and yeah, I couldn't think of a worse way to do it.
Yeah, this is Shoddy.
Oh,
Whoever did this.
oh my God.
Shame, 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 shame. Tisk, tisk,
Yeah.
tisk, tisk, tisk. You should go throw your tattoo machine in the garbage right away, or whatever homemade
Uh,
machine you did this on, or your stapler, whatever, and just stop. Just
yeah.
stop. Because can you imagine the cover up to have to cover this up? I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
like this, we're talking laser here.
Yeah.
And
Well, now it looks pretty fresh.
yeah,
So the only redeeming thing is hopefully
hopefully it
a
falls
lot of
out.
this fell out during the healing process.
Well, let's hope the person that had it on there just let it scab, like a
Oh
big
yeah.
thick scab, so that it
Picked at them a lot.
now there'd be like pieces of it missing, you know. And like I said, they're all pretty light skinned except for one random darker kid in
I know. They had the little black kid from next door come
there.
over for the cookout. Hey, while you're here, let's do the picture. Come on.
Yeah, or maybe he's the milkman's, you know,
Yeah, you never
and you
know.
know,
What was that?
and
What was that movie? Oh man, where he was the cop, and
I don't know.
he had the three black kids. Oh
I
my god!
do not know,
And
but
he didn't even like realize he thought legitly they were his.
you know, and the girl, the sister there, she looks like dad molests her.
Oh gosh.
She's been like, she's been hidden in the basement for a while,
Oh
and
yeah.
you know,
Lure her out just to do the portrait.
she's got like the fake smile, like my daddy hurts me.
Ooh.
Oh, my mom doesn't care.
Oh,
She
man.
doesn't stick up for me.
It, man, just the marathon of shit faces. Just one after the other.
Yeah, yeah. So let's pull that back down,
You
and
think it's at some
we'll
point they
just
would have been like, yeah,
say,
this ain't going the way I
like,
wanted it to.
if we had a song for a background for this, what would the song be?
Now the
Oh,
world don't move to the beat of just one drum. What might be right for you may not be right for some.
definitely be something about a train wreck or a dumpster fire.
A dumpster fire for sure.
God.
I like that. So uh we want to thank you for checking us
I
out.
wonder what his
Let us
friends say.
yeah.
His friends he's just got to dog him out every time. Oh my god, I'd be relentless. Let me see your kids again, man. Oh, well, what? What? I just want to see your kids again. Come on, show it.
Show Larry over
Just
here.
show me that turd. Let's go.
Everybody
Put your
starts
arm up.
laughing. The guy starts crying.
Oh man.
Uh,
Well, in situations like that, you hear a lot of people say, "Oh yeah, I got it at a party," blah blah blah, and they're wanting to get a cover up and something, and you start to kind of feel bad for them, and you're like, "Oh man, I can't believe somebody did this to you," blah blah blah, and scenarios like that one right there is perfect for that because it's like, dude, that took a while. So at any point, you could have looked at that and been like, "Whoa, stop,
like mom's done, and
stop,
you're like,
right where
mom's
you're at."
done.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, and
Or even
you don't
all
feel
the
so
little
bad
kids,
for them.
it's like Andy's done. Yeah, what
Yeah,
did I want you to do, Kenny?
and you hear a lot of tattooists say you don't get the tattoo you want, you get the tattoo you deserve. And
Mm.
man, right there, that scenario there totally makes me believe in that because it's like, yeah, dude, you could have backed out of that at any point, man. You had a while to let him go that far. Never once thought of pulling the plug, huh? Okay. Yeah.
Well, ladies
You
and
gonna do?
gentlemen, we thank you for checking us out. And let us know in the comment section what portrait you thought was the best and which one you thought was the worst. And if you have a bad tattoo that you would like to share with us on future episodes of Tattoo Smackdown, and I mean any bad tattoo, please email it to us at talesfromthetattoochair@gmail.com.
And if you would, hit that like and subscribe button if you're on YouTube. And follow us on Spotify to get notified every week when we have new episodes. From Tattoo Smackdown and Tattoo Spotlight, Tales from the Tattoo Chair.
Until next time, I am your host, Rhonda Marsh,
I'm your co-host, JD Dixon.
reminding you that cheap tattoos aren't good.
And good tattoos aren't cheap, but they're funny as shit, though.
That's why it pays to do your homework. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week. Peace out.